Hi guys, a few things before we close this project. So the first thing I need to do is just to show you another way to write the expression LTM expression here without the redundant or the repetition of this expression. So basically, you can use all the COGS and then yeah, the COGS and then the sale and then everything else in the same expression. So the same thing as the this master expression. Okay, so uh, that's what we do. So instead of using the master in here, I will develop the same thing for the master of LTM. Okay, so here instead of using this master, I will make use of the new measure here, and then I write the master LTM. Okay, and then all the we need the first thing, which is um, to select the the rows in the backward time scale, and then the POS data. And the second thing is to switch to this one. So this one, if you if you use the switching expression in the master, you can do the same thing as well. So in here, you can just add copy this one, and then you copy over the LTM here. And then this one, you call this step 2. Step 2, sorry. So instead of using the expression in here, you can actually write the expression, this one in. So you copy this one over the COGS, and then you have the step 1 in here already. So step 2 is just so the sale is the same thing. You just replace the revenue, and then the GP will be the sale minus the COGS, and then the GPM will be the same thing. Let me do the volume first because it will be easy for the GP, and then the GPM. You need to do the same thing, but you need to divide this thing by the revenue. So basically this one, and then divide by the revenue, which is this one. And then the ASP, you also do the same thing, which is the revenue, and then the volume. Okay, so in this case, and then that's how you return step 2 as well. That's how you complete the whole thing. Okay, so step 2 here, and then step 2. So after this LTM, then you can see that this one depends on the um, scale here. Let me draw the other scale. The first one is the LTM scale in this one. So back scale here, and then I draw the LTM scale, and the second one is to make use of the master in the LTM here, and then everything is 0 because we need to use this. Yeah, okay, so if you go back to the metric mode, it will look like this. And then you have the master in here. So not everybody in this one is uh, uh, design or coded. You can see here the COGS and the sale and everything else is not. So you have to tag. You have to select only the one you use. In this case, I actually uh, select only the standard measures, and then the rest you can uncheck for now. Okay, so in here you can let me do the full instead of the abbreviation because it will be easier for you to read. Okay, so in here you can see the cell here in this let me again this one is in the LTM, and this one is in the master LTM, and then this time frame. Okay, so these two tables, but then the numbers they are the same. Okay, you can see here like for like the numbers. This one because I never divided by 1000, and this one divided already, so the volume also the same. And then if you want to compare like for like the volume, you have to drag the volume in here. So in here you, you can drag the volume, and you can see it 7 12 15 25 and then 39. The same thing with the the sign for this one. You It's not straightforward to see the sign because you have the bill size, because you have to divide the revenue and then the bill. Okay, but then this is another way to do to 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 measure the LTM numbers and for all the measures. So in this case, you only have one. Uh, uh, you only have like one or few measures, but in this case, you have everything. And then this one tied to the COAs here as well. So basically, they are the same. Okay, so that is the third way you can measure the LTM numbers. And the next thing I need to show you is just to move the LTM measure in one place. So whatever you want to move, you can move. But I think because it's very crowded in here already, so maybe we try to move into this table first and see how the backward table, and then see how. Okay, so going to um, the design mode here, the relationship mode here, the third one, and then you can just click on this one, LTM, and then you move this one to the back, T1. Same thing with this one, so also move to the back, and then this one also same thing. And then the last one is this one. So you only need to focus on the key measure here and the raw measure. This one is very straightforward. And then this one, later, that this one is like to serve the LTM purposes only. And then you can also move this one to the um, LTM as well. Yeah, and then like that. So if you want to, you can also move this master into the the POS data, because actually they're the master for all the measure in here. So you can do master and then move to the um, monthly, and then the other one also master format here also move to the monthly. Okay, so now you can see in only this POS data or the monthly data here you can have the measure. You need the measure, and this one you need the measure as well. And then this one actually you also need the measure, but then uh, let me see. Okay, so sorry, I move it wrongly. I supposed to move to the D one. So this one you actually you also need the measure because in this case you have the sale and the COGS already, but then you don't have the ZPM and then the ABS, and then you have to write the same thing as well. But let us stop this exercise from here and just to focus on the two things. The first thing is to write the master LTM expression. So it's still similar to the master expression in this one, but it works for the LTM. And the second one is like to use the relationship mode in order to move the measuring expression around around different table to organize your deck.